Welcome to the hosting training. In this video, we will be buying our hosting, setting up our server, and installing WordPress. In order to start, we'll go to cloudways.com. So what we're going to actually do here is click on Get Started Free. And then we're going to put in our first name, last name, email address, password. We're going to go ahead and put in other businesses here. Monthly spending limit $0 to $50. Promo code is SAVUSX. SAEVUSX. Once you fill out your information, enter in your promo code, go ahead and click on Start Free. Alright, so the very first thing you're going to need to do is click on Verify Your Account at the top. We're going to go ahead and click on that. It's time to verify our phone number. We're going to go ahead and type in our phone number here. Once you have gone through the account verification step and typed in your information, click on Send SMS. Now you're going to need to type in your verification code. Once you have typed in your verification code, go ahead and click on Verify. Final step to verify your account is to go into your email account. We'll click on Inbox. We have Activate Your Cloudways account. It shows you signed up with SAVUSX, so we're going to go ahead and activate the account. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and click on Servers. We're going to go ahead and click on Got It. We don't need to go through that. At this point, we're going to go ahead and click on Launch Now to get our server set up. We'll go ahead and click on Let's Get Started. And now we're going to go through and fill all of this out. You want to make sure WordPress section here, this first drop down, is set to WordPress, and the most current version should automatically be selected. Do not, and make sure you don't use the multi-site version or anything. You want the regular version, point whatever it is. Change your application name to be whatever you want. This is for your eyes only, and the server is going to be the same. And we're going to change this to Vulture. The server size, we're going to switch this over to high frequency before we do anything. We'll drop that down to 2 gigabytes, and then find the location closest to where you're at. Now you see the pay-as-you-go and the total here. You're not going to get billed anything today unless you activate the actual account. For right now, you're given 3 days free hosting, so you can test everything out and get a good idea of the speed and the quality of the hosting options and whatnot that you have through them. So we're going to go ahead and click on Launch Now. And this is going to go ahead and set everything up. But before we do, you want to double check one last time. Make sure you're on high frequency under Vulture. We're going to go 2 gigabytes. It's all we need right now for our basic websites. Make sure the WordPress version is correct and not a multi-site. Name out your managed app and your server, and then we're going to come down and click on Launch Now. This process can take a while. We're going to go ahead and close this. Now this process can take a while. As you see here, it says 13 minutes. Sometimes it can take upwards of about 20 minutes depending on the speed of your internet and everything else. But what they're doing is creating what we'll call it a virtual server and installing WordPress and getting everything set up for you so you can go in and actually get started building a website. Now, it's going to take a minute. I'm going to go ahead and we'll time lapse this and I will be back. Alright, so the WordPress installation is finished. Your server's set up. Everything is good to go. What you're going to need to do is just come over to Applications. If you click on Applications, you'll see the actual website here. We can click on this to get into the details, and we can go ahead and close out this little pop-up here. Alright, real quick before we get into the application details, you want to make sure, just another reminder, to go to Upgrade My Account in the header. You'll be able to access this throughout anywhere on Cloudways. Anything that you build, if you do not upgrade your account, you will lose in 3 days. So this free account is only live for 3 days. You need to make sure that you upgrade in order to keep all this information live so you don't miss that. So when you're ready, go ahead and click on upgrade my account. Until then, we're going to go ahead and dig deeper into the access details. First thing we have is the application URL. This will change once we attach our domain to it. The next thing is going to be the admin panel URL. This is going to get you into the logged into the back end of WordPress. Then of course your username and password. And over here on the right is your public IP address. You are going to need this in order to set up your domain when we get ready to launch the website. For now, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to actually access the back end of your WordPress site. So we're going to go ahead and click on the URL icon here on the right. This is going to go ahead and open it in a new tab. This is going to get you to the login page. You can just come in here and click the copy and then right click and paste. Same thing for the password, click the copy and then right click and paste. This is going to pre-make your password username information. So this is like secured. You can hit this and see what it is, and I'm not going to do that because I don't want to show you my login information. But once we get this going, we're going to go ahead, make sure your username is typed in, your password is entered, and click login. Now you are in the back end of the WordPress website. It is now time to start building out your website on the temporary domain. You have now officially installed WordPress. It's time to move forward building out your actual website. Thank you for watching. We'll see you at the top.